Hey crafty family, happy Single Awareness Day, or as some of you people, strange people with your relationships, happy Valentine's Day. So I decided today, and I kind of got started and I was like, oh, maybe I'll, do it on video, to make a cutesy little, I'm suckered into making this. Valentine's Day is not a good holiday for me. It never really has been. But I thought, whatever, I'll just do it. And I'm going to make a heart journal, which I like hearts anyway, and I like the fact that Valentine's Day revolves around mostly pink. So, well, pink and red, but, pink is a color from red. Oh, here's that owl that came out of the mold. I never took it out of the mold till now. I just noticed it sitting over there, and I'm like, oh, so there's the little owl. Isn't he cute? Anyway, I digress. So yeah, this is gonna be, I think, my cover. What I did was I just was playing around and I took alcohol inks and dripped a couple of red and purple, and then I had this other stuff which was called patina, and for some reason I thought it was an alcohol type of ink, so I started squirting it and it really wasn't. But when I sprayed it all together, I got this really cool looking kind of groovy pattern. So I decided, okay, well, I'll make that my cover. And what I'm going to do to make this is I'm going to take this paper, fold it in half, and I'm going to, like when you were a kid, you would draw a heart. Well, that's what I'm going to do. And the journal's going to close, the heart's going to close, and that's going to be the journal. Just something stupid to do. So I'm going to do it on one piece, and then I will, when I cut it, I will trace it onto the other. I'll trace the half onto the others, and then I'll make this one just slightly bigger for the cover. So I'm just going to make a heart. No, that's not big enough. See, I need a better eraser. Didn't I just get an eraser in Happy Mail? I did. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Let me see. I know I stuck it in here, I thought. Oh, here it is. Because the eraser on the back of that pencil kind of sucks. And I'm not good enough at drawing. Look what it's doing to my paper. Oh, well. Let's start down here. That's a little better. I can straighten it out as I cut it. That'll work. It don't matter. This is just for fun for Valentine's Day. I'm not making it for perfection reasons. And really, I probably didn't even need to draw it. It's probably just easier to cut it. Okay. Sweet. Nice heart, right? That's good. I'll erase this part where I had the pencil marks on it. It don't matter. It's just a little fun art, like a junk journal, heart journal. I'll save those scraps. Okay. So that's going to be a page in my book. The only thing I'm going to do is fix this little section here. There we go. So now what I'm going to do on each page is trace this, line it up with the fold, trace it so that I have an even, so that each page is even Steven with each other. So not one will stick out more than the other. Hopefully, that's the plan anyway. And I didn't have a lot of red paper, so I used a couple of pieces of construction paper. So there's construction paper, there's cardstock, and I could probably do a couple pieces at a time. So what I'll do is I'll do these two, or these three, because that's two pieces of thinner construction paper. And then I'll trace this one And I'll do these two. This way we can get this over with a little bit quicker. So you'll have to let me know what you guys, what your significant other got you for Valentine's Day in the comments, because I'm curious and I'll get to live vicariously through you. And if you're single like myself, tell me what you like about being single as opposed to being in a relationship, because I like being single. I have no interest in being in any kind of relationship because I don't want to have to deal with another person being a pain in the ass in my life. I've been there. I've done that. I don't care for it anymore. You know what I mean? I just really don't care to go through that again because it was torture and hell. I really just enjoy being by myself anymore. It's just how it is. Now, I'm sure these aren't going to be perfect, but I can kind of see it's not perfect. And well, that's true too, because it's in one page is in another page. So that always makes it stick out, but I'm going to even these up. So we won't worry about that. It'll eventually get even somehow, even if I have to cut it to bits. So we'll do our best to make this, and if it doesn't work, well, then I guess you're not going to see this video because there's no point of putting it up if it ends up failing. Because I've never made a heart journal before, so this is kind of a new thing for me. Alright, so I will keep all those scraps. Let's see what we can do here, because maybe if I put these two on the outside, it'll be easier to cut these other ones down. Alright, we are going to make an attempt at cutting away the excess to make it even. That just does not like me. Let's try it on this end. Good. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's see. Let me see how I can figure this out, because now I'm ruining my hearts because I'm trying to cut too many at once. And see, when they're in here, they don't look as bad. Yeah. Get out. Let me just do this. Well, okay, that worked. Now we're going to put this one inside of this one, and we'll use the purple one. That's how you do it. Just do one at a time, going down towards the center as you go. Like going towards the center of your heart book. God, these are hard to cut. There we go. It's a little not perfect, but that's okay. It's like wrecking my paper over here. Oh, well. Okay, so now I'm going to put the other one, the next one in. And actually, I want one of these red ones on the outside. Well, I'll just do what I do. Hold on. Stupid alarm. I have dreams about having a nice camera someday where I don't have to have a stupid alarm. I wish I had a big enough die that would cut giant hearts like this. That would be awesome. I probably could have done it on my Cricut now that I do have blades for it, but I didn't think of that already. I haven't used my Cricut in so long that I forgot that I had got new blades for it when I got my Christmas stuff. Okay, well, this heart is going to have to go on the outside because I have screwed that up. So what I'm going to have to do, let me see. I'm going to have to fix it because I screwed it up. I'm just trying to fix how I screwed up trying to cut all of them. Yeah, I did quite the job on that. Here, let's see if that'll work. That actually might work in another layer here. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Okay, so now we're down to this pink one. We'll line it up, and there's not much to cut away on this one. There's just what I started, and let's see. Okay. Looks good, looks good. Just so they're not all sticking out too much. I mean, we're not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all to be perfect, and that's not what I'm looking for. I just don't want them all cattywampus. Alright, and then the last one. So if you go to make this journal, at least you know when you cut your hearts, you're going to have to put one inside of the next and cut around it. Don't try to do them all at once or you're going to mess up your hearts. Luckily, I was able to fix mine and not have a problem. There we go. So there's my book. There's my hearts. I'm going to throw away these little trashy bits. And okay, now we're going to work on the cover. And we're going to take the biggest one because I figure, let's see, if we fold it in half, it'll make a nice heart. I just want to make sure, do I want to do it this way or this way? I think I want to do it this way. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut with this here, and I'm going to cut outside of it because I don't want to put a pencil line on it. That's the problem. So I'm going to cut it a little bit bigger by like 1/4 of an inch all the way around this heart, which will make a nice cover for my heart journal. See? I'm going to keep these little bits because there's some cool color on there and punch some stuff out of those. So now we have got our amazing, awesome sauce heart journal. And it's going to look like that. And then you can open it up and make Butamus art on it, or whatever you want to do with it, write on it. You can give this as your card to somebody. You know, this can be your card to whoever. You can write in the middle one, you know, happy Valentine's Day, yada yada, and leading up to it, you can write like the different ways you love that person or appreciate them and this, that, and the other, and write all kinds of nice things. So yeah, so now I'm going to punch holes in it, and I'm going to bind it with some either seam binding or ribbon or something. So let's see, I am just going to eyeball a couple. I'm just going to put 2 holes in. I don't need to put 3 in. I'm just going to eyeball on this one a couple of holes. One there. Let's say one there. That works. We don't need a massive binding system for this thing. That would be silly. I'm going to close it, make sure it's perfect. I'm going to put it in here the way I want it. Okay, this looks good to me. And then I'm going to pokey poke. Poke 1. Poke 2. And then I'll get my other pokey tool, and that will make the hole big enough for my needle to go through. Okay, now we're going to find some ribbon. Let me shut off the camera and find some ribbon, because I want to see if I have something like color. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Find something colored really pretty to put on here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got some cute purple seam binding, which goes perfectly. And all I'm going to do is go in through the back. This time I'm not doing what I normally do and going in from the inside, because I'm only doing 2 holes. So I'm just going to tie a little bow on the outside. So I'm just going to go in through this side here, like so. And luckily, because of the gift I got of these lovely, come on, I have no hand strength and I'm ripping my paper because it will not cooperate. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, I got these awesome needles, which as I just struggled with them. I hope this one goes through, because I'm not in the mood to fight with it. There we go. Whoo! Okay, now I can come on. Ugh! It's the seam binding that's causing the problem. Leave it to the seam binding. Which way do I want to go? I don't want to go that way. Trying to just straighten it out here in the center. Am I untwisting it the wrong way? There we go. I just wanted to get it straight in the damn center. That's it. That's all I was trying to do. Okay. So now it is bound. Bound to get on my nerves. And now I'm going to just put a bow. I think I'll put it up towards the top up here, which means I'm going to have to pull this a little bit, which means it might get crooked again. It's okay. Alrighty. Actually, I'm going to tie a knot first and then tie a bow. How cute! Okay, and there's our little journal. So now you can decorate it however you want. and give it to the person you care about. And be like, here's your journal. Now buy me dinner, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that is our cute little heart journal. How cute. I love it. So I hope you like this video. Something cute and quick you can do for the person you care about. And you can, of course, embellish it with all kinds of things and write all kinds of pretty things. And, you know, it's creative. It's adorable. For those of you who like this holiday. I should put some of this washi tape that I just got somewhere in here, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll decorate it, I'm sure. Alright, well anyway, have a great week and have a happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys snuggle up with your sweethearts, or if you're single, snuggle up with your dog, because that's what I'm doing. That's the best thing to snuggle up with anyway. So have a great rest of your week. Do what you love and love what you do, and be nice to people. Bye!